We're gonna start this again. Coffee nasty as shit. Jesus, where y'all at? Because I got to start this conversation. You know my memory gets short real quick. How do you open this out? Shit, this motherfucker don't need more movement. Okay. It's not even no good coffee. I feel like dumping you out. But I need some coffee. This will trim it a little bit. I'm going to get everybody a chance to come in here and I'm going to start it over. I hope I remember. Oh, MJ, I said I hope I remember. This is not the best coffee ever. This is not the best coffee. It was horrible. I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. I'm gonna start it over. Since I got frozen, it hooked up to my. As soon as I pulled up here, it hooked up to my It hooked up to their internet. And when I looked, it was hooked up to their internet. So yeah, I'm gonna start it over. Did y'all hear the first part about the people arguing? Cause I don't want to start it. So I'm gonna have to start it over because I'm about to delete the other one. Good morning, TT Squad. I left my glasses, but it's a good reason why I left my glasses. So don't be like, oh, Till, you left your glasses. Yeah, I left my glasses. I'm sorry. I'm going to delete that other video. I'm definitely going to delete that because it got frozen. Y'all didn't hear no sound. And I don't even know if y'all heard the first conversation. Okay. I got up like I normally do in the morning. I got up. I think I got in the shower about 6:45, laid in the bed. So 6:45, I heard the people out there arguing. I heard two women. Yeah, I can remember the clip was good. This time was good. And I heard two women out there arguing at a man, but I never heard the man voice the whole. I'll move the first video, so that's why I'm telling it all over. I'm not gonna read no comments because I left my glasses. So it's a good reason why I left my glasses. Y'all, I was trying to get the fuck out the house. Let me say that. Okay. Had to get out the house. So when I got up, I heard people argue when I got in the shower, but I really didn't pay no attention. I didn't really pay no attention. Okay. So I'm out there in the room, lotioning up, getting on. Only thing I heard was I heard two women. I never heard the man. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. Only people I kept hearing was the two women. So I thought they were arguing with each other. But the more you listen to the conversation, you know they not arguing with nobody. You know they arguing to someone. They just not responding. Okay. So they arguing. Oh my God, I gotta remember. They arguing. Dude was like, the first time I ever heard him say something was, I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you. Don't make me shoot you. He just kept telling her, you gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot you, man. I'm gonna shoot you. That's the first time I heard it. It was two women. Shit, I can't even remember everything because it was freshly on my mind when I was saying it. So I can say it now. It's like it's getting blurry. Y'all know how my memory is. So he kept saying, I'm going to shoot you, I'm going to shoot you. That's the first time I ever heard him say something, but it was two women. One of the women wound up leaving, and I know she left because when she left, her music left. So I know she was in the car because you heard music out there, but you heard them fussing. The lady evidently, I think she was treating because she kept talking about that another nigga or something. I don't know. I was trying to make the conversation out. I knew in my mind I had to go to work. And I'm like, oh God, stop arguing, before this happened. So the girl wound up leaving. They still arguing. Da, 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 da. She's still arguing. I heard him say 2-3 times, "I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you." He stopped. He told the girl again, he was gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you. Then, leave me alone. Next thing y'all know, I heard pow, 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 pow. Got quiet. He said, he said, next time I'm gonna hit you. He must didn't hit her. He didn't hit her. So she's still morphing. But the whole time, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. The man never defend himself or nothing. Only thing he kept saying, I'm going to shoot you. That's all he kept stipulating. He didn't care for what she was saying. He was letting her know, I'm going to shoot you. Because he said it too many times. Like, he said it too many times. He didn't wind up shooting her. The police came. Oh, my God. Police was everywhere. So, the second time, he shot again. He shot inside the building. I guess she went up the steps or whatever. He shot inside the building. The third time, I thought it had calmed down for a little while, and I heard sirens, but I didn't hear sirens, but I don't think they were coming there. I don't know. I'm not even going to lie. I don't know. So, some said, boom, 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 boom. That remind you, I was going out my door. But until I heard them arguing, I was like, let me step back. But as soon as I said that, that's when they got the shooting. Y'all, when I say police came from every which end, they didn't get the boy. They didn't get the boy or the girl. They didn't get nobody. I don't think they got nobody because I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like 8 police cars out there. One of them big police car trucks. They could have had somebody in the back of the truck because it was one of them trucks that they put you in when they lock you up. They had one of them trucks out there. They going around and he hit somebody car on the other side of the street because when I come on my building, it was like directly across. And he hit somebody car because they was getting bullets. They was getting bullets everywhere, right? So since they was there, I'm thinking I can leave out my house. Them motherfuckers told me I had to go back upstairs. No, you can't leave out right now. I just look. I can't leave out. No, you can't leave out right now. Cause I'm thinking they there. I can get enrolled out. I can go where I need to go. I can come here. They wouldn't let me leave. They said I couldn't leave right now. I had to wait. I had to wait. So I kept peeping out my window trying to figure out when they was gonna leave. As I seen them leave, let them leave, I went out and I was okay. The lady said you can go. The police officer back there let me go. I don't think nobody got shot. I don't think they arrested nobody because I ain't seen nobody. But they were on this one building picking up guns. I guess they picked out the gun shell because the lady had a bag and they were gun shells in the bag. Because the 2 police ladies had gun shells because they was in the bag and they walking around showing the other police officers. Man, I said, what if I was that type of person who don't pay attention to when they go outside and they surroundings? Like because sometimes I hear people arguing. I don't always stay in the house. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't. I'm not, they out there arguing, they arguing. Let me go in the house. But I thought it's, and they normally arguing in dates, like 11, 12 o'clock at night, they out there arguing. Never 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. Because it's like 5 something in the morning when I started hearing, like 5:30, 5:45, something like that, when I started hearing them. But me, y'all, I'm still not paying no attention. And with where my bedroom at, it sounds like it's coming down the street. So I'm thinking it's down the street. It sounds like it's coming down the street because her voice was so loud. And it was like an echo because I heard the 2 women voices. I never heard a guy. So he said what he said. And it was like it's echoed down the street. Like, I'm like, okay, I'm cool. I can go out there. Yeah, what if I'm looking at this like, I am so glad I did not go out the regular time. Because y'all normally 6:45, 6:30, I'm in my car on my way here. Yeah, so she said, you don't need to tell me no more somebody gonna shoot me. I'm going, I know, right? But she did not. She just kept running her mouth. And you could tell the dude was getting irritated. He was getting irritated because the whole time she was out there mouthing, y'all. You would have think the 2 females was arguing. But the two females wasn't arguing when she listened to the conversation. They talking to somebody else. They just not fucking responding to what the dude is not responding to what she's saying. He don't care. He probably was sitting there just looking at her. I never looked, don't know who it was. He probably just saying, paying no attention. But y'all, just to think if I would have left out normally time I leave out, because I normally leave out 6:30 in the morning. Like 6:30 in the morning, I'm out, I'm gone. Tia gonna do what she gotta do. But when I went out there and I seen the policemen's gone, when police is out there and they light up some of the cars, because it was like 8, 9 police officers cars out there. And it was a rock of them. Excuse me, and it was on van. But once I seen a couple of them gone, I said, oh, it must be clear. Let me go. Yeah, I grabbed my purse. That's how I left my glasses. My glasses was on it. Was right there where my purse was. But I grabbed my purse because I'm trying to hurry up and get out the house because I don't want them to tell me again, you got to go back upstairs. You can't come out. That's my whole thing. Because they told me earlier, oh, you can't leave out right now, because they were on my end. I guess they were making sure wasn't no gunshot. When I went downstairs, they was just making sure wasn't no bullets or nothing over there. And they was like, you gotta go back upstairs. So I'm like, okay. You know, he said you have to go back to your apartment. He said upstairs. He said you have to go back to your apartment for a minute. And I said, okay. And I went back up there and I waited and I looked out there and I realized some of the police officers were gone. So I figured it was clear. And I just grabbed my purse, y'all. I'm not even gonna, I just grabbed my purse and left. I grabbed my purse and left. And then I was like going to my car. I said, oh, let me go to the mailbox while they out there. Went to the mailbox and everything. I said, okay. I'm still like, I told the police, I said, yeah, that's my car right there. Can I, get in? He said, give me 1 minute, because the police officers, it was like one in front of my car and the other one was right there. I couldn't get out if I wanted to. I still had to wait on them to move. So I said, let me walk to my mailbox, give them time. Because they don't need me sitting in my car looking stupid. So I went walking to my mailbox and got my mail. So I'm okay. I'm looking in and getting the car. Police officer, the police lady and the policeman, this is what I noticed about police officers lately when it's night shift. It's always one in the car, because she was in this car, he was in his car. So he moved his car up and she moved it back and I got out. And then the other one came back and put it. I'm peeping out my window. They came back and got in my parking space. I seen that though. But I'm like saying, when y'all hear people arguing, don't go outside. Because you never know what they're going to do. Don't go outside. Don't go outside. I heard them arguing, y'all. I was going to go outside at first. Only thing kept me in that motherfucking house when I heard them gunshots. I closed that motherfucking door. I said, what if I got to my car and they got to shooting? I said, no, we can't do that. We can't do that. We cannot do that. We not doing that shoot. I said, it's time to fucking go. Like, normally, I'm not even going to lie. My area is not a good area. I'm not going to lie. But normally when I hear gunshots, it's coming from on the other side. You can hear them. They so far away. They far away. Never on my street. Yeah, my car got shut up like 3 years ago. But since them 3 years, they was doing something, shooting somebody, and they were running or something. They were shooting them. But never that close, and me really being up like that. And I'm like, bitch, you almost went out the door. Like, that's the second time. That is the second time. You don't get a fucking third time. The first time was when my car got shot up. As soon as I got my car, my son called me and said, Mom, come on in the house. Why are you sitting in your car? And my ass went upstairs. As soon as I got upstairs, they got to shoot and they shot my car up. That was the first time. Today was the second time, because bitch about to go out the door, go downstairs, and they got to shoot. I said, oh no, it's time to fucking go. It's like, oh no. I said, now they make me don't want to go out in the morning. All this time, y'all, and I'm honestly, I know I don't live in the best neighborhood, but I always felt safe in the morning leaving out. I never felt like scared leaving out my house in the morning. I never felt scared, because I always watch my surroundings and I always listen around me. So I never felt scared. Man, they got me scared want to leave out tomorrow morning. Like, I don't want to leave out in the morning. I'm scared. Like, I don't want to live nowhere that I'm scared. I don't want to live nowhere that I'm scared. And that's not good. The whole time my son sleep, he didn't hear nothing. I did not wake him up then, so he didn't hear nothing. Normally, if my son hear a gunshot, he said, Mom, you hear them gunshot? I say no. And he'd be on, because it's on his back end. He said, yeah, Mom, it was a gunshot out of that. But when I say, now I feel scared in the morning, I don't know how I'm going to feel about leaving out early in the morning. I honestly don't know how I feel about leaving out early in the morning no more, because that literally scared me. I already watch my surroundings for when I get out, because when I leave out my house, I get directly in my car, start my car, take my club out, I'm gone. But I only let Betty Lou run. But I get down the bottom of the hill, ain't nobody there. I let her sit there for a minute, and I drive off. But now I don't feel safe leaving out in the morning. I'm just like I don't feel like when I leave out, I already watch my surroundings. Now I'm gonna be really Nick Nord. I'm really gonna be Nick Nord. And I don't want my son to walk me to my car, because something could happen to me and him. So I don't even want him walking me to my car. You know, because when he up, he always walk me to my car. And I'll be like, I ain't leaving until you go back up the steps and get in, and pitch out the window. That's when I leave, when he walk me. But I don't feel safe leaving out now because of that. Even though I pay attention to my surroundings, I just don't. I really don't. Really don't. But honestly, before I heard him talking about shooting, in my mind, I was like, do I got to call the police so I can leave out here before they get to acting stupid? That's how my mind was. But it's just like, I shouldn't have to do that. Like, I don't even want to. I leave out literally at 6:45 in the morning, 6:30. If I want to go get some coffee, I don't have coffee in the house. I'm leaving out at 6:15, 6:20. I don't feel safe now. And now, when I say I always watch my surroundings before I leave out my door, I'm peeping out my window, looking up and down, who outside. I'm doing all that before I leave out my door. I'm checking my hallway and all that before I leave out my door. Because you're supposed to check your surroundings. Then I walk down, and when I walk down the steps, it's like I'm walking. But normally when I go outside, these two men, they leave out in the morning too to go to work. So I always see them in the morning. Saturdays, I don't see them. During the week, I see the two men. I see transportation when I come out there. Transportation get this lady every morning around 6:30, 6:35. No, they ain't 6:45. It's transportation. Metro Assets out there picking somebody up on down the street light. So it's people out there. So I feel okay. And I see them out there, and I say, okay, the regular people coming out there. This other dude be just getting home. He do security at night. So he just be getting home, and I be seeing him. We always speak. So I feel okay. But on Saturdays, it's nobody doing none of that. I don't see none of that on Saturday because it's a Saturday. And normally I'm okay. But now that this happened, I don't feel okay to leave out in the morning. I don't know if I'm overthinking it or what, but I honestly don't feel safe now. And I know I don't live in the best neighborhood. I should never feel safe, but I was feeling safe going to my car in the morning. I never felt unsafe. Now I feel that way. So I'm just like, OMG, like what the fuck? Like I'm totally blown. I'm blown. I'm totally blown. I am. Like, if I hear people outside arguing now, I'm just gonna call because look, they out here arguing. I don't know if they got a gun, da. Can y'all please come so I can walk out my door? Like, I don't want to have to do that. Because somebody could just be having a dispute and it don't have to lead to a gun. People argue all the time. That's what people do, but it don't always have to lead to a gun. So it's just like, yeah, I'm just so over it. Like, I'm over it. When I say, and that's how I wind up leaving my glasses, because once I seen the police out there, I almost forgot my keys to the car, and I had locked my door. I had put the bottom lock on. Okay, I go back on the table, grab my keys to let me go. And I had changed up purses and everything because I got this purse today because we going shopping and I want to be like loose. But it's just like, I don't see how people live in areas that they shoot all day long. Like, because I couldn't live there. And I'm just like discombobulated about what happened. Like, I'm just like, I'm over it. I'm like over it, y'all. Like, I'm literally over it. I am over it. I don't want to leave out in the morning. And that's sad, but that is so true. And I love leaving out early because I'm a morning person. I love leaving out early in the morning. I just love it. That's just what I do. And I don't care if it's dark outside. If I want to get out. And sometimes if I have a taste for coffee and I don't feel like making it, and it's in the middle of the night, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I would go get coffee and give me a small cup of coffee from down 7-Eleven and come back in the house. I cannot do that. I literally don't want to do that. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm making too much out of it or what, because I know things happen. But I want to baby feel safe when I walk out my door. No, I know things can happen to you walking anywhere, but the fact is walking out your door is just crazy. It's just crazy. So I'm just like, I am. I already said I'm going to, she said, call that realtor. Look, I want to be, I already said, y'all way ahead of me. I said, I'm calling the lady today because I can't do this. And I just like, it's just crazy. I'm not, excuse me. My coffee nasty. My coffee nasty, y'all. I can't even drink. I tried to drink it. I can't drink it. It's nasty. It's too bitter. I definitely don't have. I don't even have enough because I had like a tiny bit of cream. It's too bitter. Excuse me. And I need. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, I hope I'm not overthinking it, making out to be too much. I don't know. Everybody different. Everybody feel different. That's just how I feel. I feel like that. I just don't feel safe now. And now y'all won't be seeing me. I don't think y'all gonna see me early in the morning. If them three people not out there in the morning, I'm not leaving out the house. I'm not leaving out the house. If the dude not coming home from work, transportation ain't out there, and them other two dudes ain't leaving out to go to work, water ain't coming out the door. And I'm gonna look out there. Cause sometimes when I get out there, they not out there. The time I get in my car, they be just coming out. And I'm cool with that. But yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Honestly, y'all, I look good today. Oh, good Lord. Y'all should see my socks. Oh my God, please don't show my socks. I got purple hot socks on. I got gray and white on with purple. I didn't even cut the light on, y'all. I just knew I thought they were black. They are not black. I hate when your coffee not right. I said I was going. You know what? I can't. I can't even tell you what. I didn't choose a monument. I chose a memorial. I have a memorial, and it's in Virginia. It's a soldier one. I can't think of right off of it. It's a soldier one. I cannot think of it right off. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't even think of it right off. Honestly, I can't. I can't. Yeah. I have so much work to do. I can't even think of it, y'all. When I get to wearing headbands and stuff like that, that tells you I'm tired of my hair. I'm getting tired of my hair. I'm ready to cut it. I'm getting tired of it. I don't know. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all. Yesterday, okay, we finished talking about that. It's over with. I'm still gonna have me an awesome day because guess what? God woke me up. Yeah, 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 yeah. And I'm here and I was not a part of that what went on. Let's say that. Okay. Yo, man, this morning, I was telling my brother, I was telling somebody, I said, I got I said how much I had? I had $88 yesterday. I did a grocery haul. I did some grocery. I said, I got $35 left. I said, okay, 35, I got a half a tank of gas. That 35, I put that in my gas tank. I said, I go to church tomorrow. I said, I got $35. I said, I'm gonna put the 15 in the gas tank and then that should fill it all the way up. I said, I'm gonna take the $20 and get to the church. Cause you know, if I don't have my tithes, at least I had something. I don't have my tithes until the end of the month. Then my tithes, girl, my tithes are $374 and I'm giving it up. So at the end of the month, I'm giving my tithes. So I was like, I said, I got $10 to give up. I don't have no more money. I said, I'm good. I'm good. Why I go to my mailbox? Let me tell you, went to my mailbox. Oh, ain't no name on it. Go to the mailbox and got a check. Go to the mailbox and got a check. Pay to the order Tim Waller. Why this place that I went, they had a lawsuit. I didn't know nothing about the lawsuit. Why they send me a check? I said, oh, look at God. God knew I needed some money. I said, oh, I'm going to cash this junk. Okay. And it's the refund administration because, yeah. I said, ooh. I said, look at God. God knew I need some money. Okay. I said, I can give a little bit more money tomorrow when I go to church. Okay. I can give a little bit more money when I go to church. I'm like, okay, that's good. I was like, look at God. Because I just literally told us I got $35 left. And I said 20 for church, 15 to put in my gas for the gas tank for next week. I'll be good. That's exactly what I said. And look, won't he do it? Won't he do it? I was like, okay. Right on time. Right on time. I ain't know nothing about no lawsuit that they had going on with Progressive, but got me some money. Yes, I am almost 10,000. I got 9,000 subscribers. I need 100 more. I was like, ooh, look at God. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? I was like, I don't complain. I just asked him. And he do it. Because I swear I was just saying, I was like, I don't have it. But I was like, long as I get $20 up for church tomorrow, I didn't care. And guess what? Went to my mailbox. All this going, y'all, and this another thing. If all this was going on, y'all, I would have never went to my mailbox. I would have never went to my mailbox. I would have got in my car, came here. I would have never went to my mailbox. I probably would have to my mailbox one day next week because I go every week. I already went at the top, but I always go to my mailbox every Monday because it's so far. My mailbox is literally far from where I live at. So I don't go to my mailbox all the time. And in fact, when I do go to my mailbox, sometimes they always have their dogs out running around. So when I like to go, I go early in the morning. Every Monday, I go to my mailbox. Every Monday. Even though this Monday was a holiday, I still would have went on Monday. That's what I don't go every day. I do not go to my mailbox every day. I do not. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't go to my mailbox every day because it's too far. They always had their dogs running around, and I always go in the morning when I'm on my way to my car. Yeah, I do that. I'll go to the mailbox. But if them police officers wasn't out there, I would have never went to my mailbox. I would have got in my car, went where I had to go, and kept on going. The fact they had my car blocked in, I'm trying to buy time because they said give them a minute. I got out, walked to my mailbox, and there you go. Bam, a check. Bam, 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 a check. Yeah. He said, where did the check go? It came from Progressive. They had some type of lawsuit. It said. And they gave me a nice little letter with it about the lawsuit that they had and everything. Gave me a 2-page letter. This one, no, this not it. It was a lawsuit. They had a lawsuit. This is not it. I can't, look, y'all. That's my enrollment. They had no, it's 1 page. Yeah, they gave me a letter to tell me why they sent me the, no, it's a 1 page. They gave me a letter to tell me why they sent me the check and everything. They had some type of lawsuit. And I haven't did them and go, not Progressive, not Progressive Insurance. Let me tell you that. Not Progressive Insurance. Progressive Rental. I rent for them like years ago. And actually, this is my 3rd time getting a check from them. Because when Tanya was living in her old place, Tanya had got a check. And I had got a check. But my last check that I got for them was like $300 and something. And that was a time when I needed it too. Oh, God is good all the time. Oh, God is an awesome God. He come every time I need it. And it's a nickel right here. It's a penny. Okay. And I think this might be like this is the 3rd time I got a check from them. And I'm like, every time you turn around, they got some type of lawsuit. My insurance last week sent me a check for $47. My insurance I had with Truist. I had insurance with Truist, and they sent me a check for $47. I don't have Truist no more because Truist will rob you. SunTrust, Truist, whatever. They will rob you blind. They will rob you fucking blind. I don't deal with them at all. Don't like them. I was with them for 9 years, and them whole 9 years I had problems. I am never will go with Truist again. SunTrust, Truist, I would never, ever go with them again. Ever. Because they is the worst. They are the worst. They are the worst. And I'm not even going to lie. They are the worst. But anyway. Y'all, I just had to tell y'all what went on because it was just crazy this morning for your girl. That's why I wound up leaving my glasses because I was trying to get the heck out the house. Girlfriend was trying to get out the house ASAP. No whole balls. I was trying to go where I could. I ain't even gonna lie. I was trying to get that Dodge. I was trying to get out of the way. I definitely was trying to get out the way. I'm gonna put this in my purse. Because I don't want to leave this. My envelopes and stuff I throw in the trash. I was trying to get out. I was like, hey, let me go. While the police. But y'all, I got to take my, we're on our way to the grocery store. I'm about to go in here and get him up. Because I literally just went in there, clocked in, and was like, I see you. And he was like, where you going? I'm like, in the car. I'll be back. I ain't tell him to take a shower or anything. I want him to do nothing. I don't want to let him know we're going anywhere. I want to wait till I get in there so while he in the shower, I can strip his bed, do what I do. Because if he in there, if I go in there and he already took a shower, I'm not going to be able to get nothing done. If I go in there and tell him go get in the shower while he in the shower, because when I say he's like a 30, 40-minute person in the shower, he's up by that time he come out, his room will be done. His room be done. We did under his bed the other day, but his room will be done. I can do strip his bed, throw his linen and stuff in the washing machine and stuff like that. But if he's in there and he already had the shower, I ain't gonna get nothing done because he's gonna nitpick of everything I do. And I don't want him to nitpick. I want to be able to do what I do for him and let that be. That's it. That's all I want to do. Thank y'all for listening to me, y'all. It was just like, ooh, wee. My coffee. I need some coffee. Coffee is not right. I locked my door. Coffee is not right. I'm going to dump it out. It's not right. Oh, be quiet. Let me take you out. Coffee was not right at all, y'all. It was just nasty. Coffee wasn't right. Can't drink it. I tried my best to drink it, but I couldn't. You know what? Susa. I want to do something today. Y'all, it's going to rain. I really want to do something. I had nothing to do. I want to do something today. I feel like doing something. Like I want to do something. I don't know what I want to do, but I want to do something. I want to go somewhere. I want to do something. Add some milk to my coffee. Maybe I will. Maybe I will try that. Add some milk. I want to do something, y'all, but I don't know what I want to do. Like, I want to, in here, I'm going to do his bedroom before we go to the grocery store. I'm going to do his bedroom. But I want to do something. And I don't know what I want to do. I can't take him shopping to get his shoes until next week. Because I don't want to take my last little, I am saving money. I'm trying to get back. Y'all know, okay. I just said I was about to get off. Y'all know how when the pandemic first happened, how everybody had money saved up and this and that when the pandemic first happened. Before that pandemic happened, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I had about $7,000 some saved up. When that pandemic hit, all my money I wound up losing. Y'all know I have not got back to my savings like that. And that's one of the things I'm really trying to get back to. Like, I had money that if I needed something, I can go to. And I'm not to that point. I want to get back to that point that I had money saved up when I need it, I can go to it. And I have not recuperated from the pandemic yet. I have not recuperated from the pandemic yet. I have not got back to the point that I had money in my account. Like, I want to take a trip. I never used to have to wait back in the day because I had money there. If I want to take a trip, I had money there and I could put it back. I'm not to that point no more. And when I say I hate that for me, I hate that for me. I'm going to get back to that point, and I'm trying to get back there really, really hard. Really hard. And I'm trying to make myself be more focused. And see, when I had saved money up like that, when I say I was making good money and I was doing Uber. Y'all, when I was doing Uber Lyft, I was making mad money. I was making about $6,000-$7,000 a month. I was making mad money. Am I doing that no more? I can't do it. I can't save like I used to do. Every pay period, I'll put $3 to $50, put money to the side to the point that I saved up. And my whole goal was to save up $15,000 when I was doing all that. I only got to $7,000 and some dollars. I know it was more than $6,000 I had got saved up. But when that pandemic hit and I had to stop doing all that working, still had to pay my rent, had to pay my car note. All that money went. And then it was time to get the unemployment. It took forever to get the unemployment, that they were giving the people who did Uber and stuff. So it's like I never recuperated. And when I got the unemployment, I had ran out of money. So I had to take that unemployment, catch up on all my bills. So it's like I ain't got back to that point yet. And I'm that type of person, when you ask me for something and I like, hey, can I come and borrow $20, $30? Yeah, I have it, but I wasn't going in my savings to give it to you. And my family used to always tell me, girl, you sit there and say you don't have money. We know you. You have money. Now, honestly, when I tell them I don't have no money now, I honestly don't have no money. They be like, girl, they know now. Because I tell them, that savings gone. I want to get back to that point that I have money saved up. And it seems like it's so freaking hard. I know I'm going to get back to that point, but I really want to get to that point that it's just dead. I know when I say I want to do something, I can go do it. Like right now, I want to go do something. I can't really go do nothing. I really can't. I can want to go do it, but I can't do it. I need to get my money back built up. And my cousin used to always tell me, you always got to have bills set up for at least 6 months. And my bills, that's why I was trying to get a certain amount. No, that money I had saved up, it was only for like 4 months. Not really 4 months, because guess what? I had to buy food. I had to pay rent. I had to pay car note, insurance, life insurance, my life insurance, my son's life insurance. That money ate up real quick. That money ate up. I said within 3 months, that money was gone. The pandemic lasts longer than that. It lasts longer than that. So it was just like, and then it took forever. So when that check came from the unemployment, what it do? Caught me up on all my bills. I couldn't say nothing. How can I say something? Pandemic still going on. I still wasn't working. I was scared to go out there and work. People who was still doing Uber and Lyft, I prayed for them because I couldn't do it. I wasn't doing it. Okay? I wasn't. And it seemed like I can't get back where I used to be, and I need to get back to that point. I really want to get back to that point, and it seems like it's so hard. And I'm trying to, how can I say it? I'm trying to think of the word I want to say, y'all. I'm trying to, she said, happy heavenly birthday to your mom. Oh, thank you so much. Her birthday is October the 21st. I try not to think about it, but yeah. Thank you so much, Stacy. Boy, Miss Pimman, you trying to get me killed. She said, "Sid, right now, hold up. Marcus will kill me." Girl, look, I was glad he let me take what I took out. I wouldn't dare do that to his. I wouldn't do that because that's like stealing. I wouldn't take it because if he was in his right state of mind, my brother would give me what I want. But by him not being in his right state of mind, he don't have no money. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't dare do that. I wouldn't. The only time I did that when he was in the hospital and I had to do his room. But you know what I did? I told him when he was in the hospital, I said, yeah, I took your money and I did this and do this. He said, okay. He was okay with it because he knew I did it for him. But I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do it. He wouldn't understand that. He would not understand that. Honestly, the way his mind works, he would not understand that I'm doing it for him. That's why I'm buying his shoes. I'm buying his shoes myself. I don't mind doing it for him. Because let me say this. Everything I do for my brother, I do it because I choose to. I'm not looking to get nothing out of it. I'm doing it because that's my brother. And I know in the long run, it's going to benefit me and him. You know? Because if it was me, I want somebody to do it for me, so that's why I do it. I'm taking him to the store. That's it. I'm giving him a budget of $100. I said 150, but I looked at my funds and I changed it to 100. I'm gonna give him a budget of 100 to do it because I had to go buy me some groceries too. And I'm like, I have $150 left for groceries. I remember when I used to go back to the store. I know I'm changing the stuff. I remember when I used to go to the store. I never had a budget. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never have a budget. Look at this. I ain't never have a budget. I ain't never have a budget. Oh, I thought this was the girl who be going to be at the house of my brother, y'all. I had to really look at her, y'all. I had to look at her. Y'all thought I had to say, wait a minute. That's not her. That's not her. I had to wait for she get closer. It's not her. Oh, y'all can't really see anybody. But I never had a budget. I used to go to the store, buy what I want, and that was it. That was it. But now, the way life is life, I have a budget for everything. Like I realize I have a budget. I'm nosy as shit. I'm sorry, but I got a budget now, and the only reason I got a budget because I don't have no money saved up. That's why I got started off. And y'all, when I started saving money, I was so disciplined. I was disciplined. I'm not disciplined like I was then. I'm not disciplined like I used to be, and I don't know why. I'm not disciplined like I used to be. I'm honestly not disciplined like I was disciplined to the point. Somebody, I don't have it. I'm saving my money every time I got paid. I don't have it. I was saving money. I'm not like that no more. See, you got this. I give it to him. I give it to him. I'm not disciplined like that no more, and I need to get back to that mindset of being disciplined. I am not disciplined. I might even gonna lie and say I'm disciplined. Back then, 2018, 2019, when all this stuff was going, I mean, when all the pandemic was going on, I was disciplined. I am not disciplined at all. I can't do it. And I could probably save money if I saved $20, $30. But when I was saving money, I wasn't saving money like that. Because I was making so much money, 300 to put up, to save wasn't nothing. I wasn't missing it. To put up 200, I wasn't missing it. A week, I was not missing it. It was like putting it up. I wasn't missing it. Now if I put up 200, I'm gonna miss it because I'm not making what I used to make. I'm nowhere near what I make. I make about, and then I don't make no money on YouTube. Love y'all, but don't really make no money off YouTube. Love y'all, but love y'all dearly. But I don't even count YouTube because YouTube might get $100, $150. I'm cool with that. Okay, I'm cool with that. But I think I bring home like $3,000 a month. That's no, and I ain't trying. That's no money. Not for me. If $3,000 a month is not really no money. That's no money. I can't save with $3,000 when you used to $6,000, $7,000 a month. Anyway, from four to, I used to kill it doing Uber. Like I was killing it making money. I would go out at 3:00 in the morning, start by 4. I'm finished by 8. I had $100, $200. Within a week, I might make 15 to 16. I was killing it. I can't do that. The weekends alone, I might Friday do Sunday, I might bring home 500. Just doing them 3 days. I'm not making it, so I can't. For some reason, my mind won't make me be disciplined like that, and I don't have it to be disciplined and say, "Hey, I'm putting this to this." I don't have it. I can't do it. I can't do it, and I gotta figure out because I need to give out. You have tried these weekly money saving channels like $20 a week, $40 a week next week. She said, "Hold up, you have to." I can't even. That's what I hate about. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I left my glasses. I'm trying to see what you say so bad, and I left my glasses. You had to try these weekly money saving channels. Where's the weekly money saving channel? This a channel? I don't know. I can't even really see. I'm trying really hard. I'm really. I'm not even gonna fuck it. Anyway, yeah. I'm not disciplined. I need to get disciplined. Y'all, it's 9:04. I am so sorry, but I'm about to get off this line because I want to take them to the store. And I don't want the store to get crowded. And y'all know how it is to get crowded. I can't do people. Can't do crowd. It's like a person saving club. Oh, okay. She said, "Till when you get to that point, just do what you can." I look like a crazy person trying to say. Anyway. OMG, y'all. I know I'm making my brother spaghetti. I'm making him. I can't wait to make his spaghetti for him, y'all. Ooh, like I'm gonna make me some of his spaghetti too. I can't wait to make him spaghetti. I can't see what he said. Anyway, I can't wait to make him spaghetti because when I go to the store today, I'm gonna get everything to make his turkey spaghetti. The onions, the green peppers, the mushrooms. Oh my God, it's gonna be so good. Then I'm gonna put he don't really like sausages in his, so I'm not gonna put no sausage, but I'm just gonna use ground turkey. I ain't even gonna let him know I'm using ground turkey. And y'all, I'm making spaghetti. My sister making spaghetti for the weekend. She making spaghetti tomorrow. I'm going to get the garlic bread. I want to make the homemade garlic bread, but I'm not really too sure how to make that, like, perfect. And make him a nice salad on the side. He going to enjoy that. And guess what? It should last him 2 days. Because I'm not going to make a real gigantic big pie. I'm going to make a little pie. And the reason why I say that, I don't want to make too much of it. The more food my brother see, the more he eat. And I don't want him to see too much. Yeah. I have no. That's all I got to do for the day, dude. I feel so comfortable with what I got on. Y'all, I actually feel really sexy today. I am tripping. Don't pay me no attention. I really do. I feel really. I feel sexy. Sexy lady. Oh, y'all, Chris Brown was in D.C. and he turned D.C. out. Chris Brown turned D.C. out. He was here for 3 motherfucking days. He turned it out. And then he went to D.C. clubs up there dancing off of R. Kelly looking good. Go ahead, Chris. Oh, my God. Chris Brown turned D.C. out. I didn't know the brother was here until I started seeing him on TikTok. I did not know Chris Brown was here in D.C. until I started seeing him on TikTok. I said, when did he get here? Never had no clue he was here. He was in D.C. for 3 days. 3 days. I said, OMG, but he sold out. He sold out in D.C. He sold out. He was down at the at Net Stadium. He was at Net Stadium. He was at Net Stadium. He was at Net Stadium. I'm like, go ahead, Chris. Go ahead, Chris. I love myself from Chris Brown. I love myself so quick. My mother was on Usher. My mother was on Usher hard. I was like, Mom. My mother used to love herself on Usher. You couldn't tell her shit about Usher. You couldn't tell her nothing about Usher. She was on Usher hard. She was on Usher truly hard, truly hard. Jesus Squad, I'm about to get off this live. Go in here and get him ready. And try to go clean up his room real quick. And hope he cooperate with me today. And let him know we're going to the grocery store. And the only thing I like about going to the store, I can't tell him he have a limit. Because it seems like when he know he had a limit, he really goes overboard. He not getting no junk food. He told me yesterday, I said, remember I told y'all I had got him tuna fish and the Ritz crackers. So I go on there yesterday. He don't got but 2 things of Ritz crackers. I said, what happened to the Ritz crackers? He gonna tell me you ain't buy me no sweets. I had to eat on something. I had to eat on something. I said, but all them crackers. I just looked at him like, oh, he not getting no chicken. No, he had chicken. I only buy him chicken. I buy my brother chicken and cigarettes once a month. Once a month. I buy him cigarettes and chicken once a month. I only do it once a month. Because he don't supposed to have fried food anyway. And y'all, he told me the other day when I wound up burning the food, because I didn't burn it on purpose. I'm tired of you baking me chicken anyway. When I'm get some fried chicken, I said never. He had an air fryer. I definitely would put it in the air fryer because I know how to make fried chicken in the air fryer, and it came out marvelous for me. But he don't have an air fryer, and I haven't. It's a lot of things I need to get, but again, I don't make enough to get everything that he needs. I only get things from him, bits and pieces. And he got enough, but he ain't giving it to me, so hey, I got to do what I got to do. I got to do what I got to do. Yeah, and I go to church tomorrow, so yeah. I'm debating about, you know what, y'all? I would love to take my brother to church with me. I really would. But I don't know if he would get dressed up. And I ain't even saying dressed up. I don't know if he would really, I don't know how he would act in church. She said, I love that chicken for Popeye. I am not a Popeye. I go to Popeye, get 1 piece of chicken and red beans and rice. Because they don't have the Cajun rice. I used to get that Cajun rice with gravy on it. They don't have it anymore. But I would love to take him to church with me. I really would. But I don't know how he would react in church. I don't know if he'll talk the whole time, irritate people, and I don't want him to irritate nobody because sometimes because he constantly talks to himself, and I don't know how other people would feel about that, but I really would like to take him to church with me. I really would. I really would. I don't know how that would go. Anyway, Let me get up off this live, because I never get up off this live. I keep talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. I never get through. I never get there. He said, maybe try this thing. Yeah. Then I might ask him, did he want to go? And last weekend was an awesome weekend at church. Ooh, the pastor not there. He's not gonna be there tomorrow. He's going out of town. He be back, and he won't be there next week. He be back the next following week. But yeah, TT Squad, let me go. Let me go. Like, share, subscribe. I gotta go. I gotta go. She said, "Don't worry, Dad. Sit here and doubt by just be seeing how he's going." You know what? And I noticed the back. This church I go to, it's barely any seats. I'm not even gonna lie. It's barely any seats. It's packed. But they do have a balcony. They do have a balcony. And it don't look like it's a lot of people at the balcony. But yeah, I like to be there, but it is a balcony. And it don't look like it's really crowded up the balcony. It may feel about 10, 15 people up in the balcony. But when I'm looking at the balcony, I only see halfway. I can't see everything. It's not a lot of people in the balcony. So if I do take him, I will take him to the balcony. We would go to the balcony because there's not a lot of people in the balcony. That's what a lot of people not in the balcony. And I'm going to ask him to see what he say. I'm definitely going to ask him to see what he say. TT Squad, I'm about to go get him so I could go do what I gotta do and start my day. And I'm gonna do this again. Like, share, subscribe. I have 9,000 subscribers. I got 1,000. No, I'm sorry. I got 100 more to go. 100 more subscribers to go. And guess what? I'm gonna get that cake and we're gonna celebrate. It don't even have to be a cake. We're gonna get something. We're gonna celebrate. So let me go. Like, share, subscribe, TT Squad. I'm out of here. Y'all have an awesome weekend.